These Christmas hacks are gonna save you a lot of time and a lot of stress this year, with everything from gift wrapping hacks to napkin folding hacks to recipe hacks and holiday decor hacks. I'm sharing all of my favorite Christmas and holiday tips and tricks in today's video. Let's get started. For this hack, I am taking an inexpensive wreath. I found this one at Costco, and we're gonna beef it up with some simple DIY ideas. Just take a bow, you can either make one yourself or find one at Michael's or the dollar store, add some bells to the top of your wreath, and then take an inexpensive garland. This one is from IKEA. I like to use eucalyptus and wrap it throughout the wreath. I'm wrapping mine around my wreath 2 times to give it a more full and gorgeous look. These hacks are gonna make your wreath look a lot more high-end and so beautiful for the holidays on your front door. Take the Pillsbury croissants pack and unroll the whole thing. Now you're going to press all of the perforations closed so that everything looks like one piece, and then you're going to cut it into 8 squares. Place it on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, and then you can score little squares on the inside of the larger squares. Place some cranberry sauce inside the little square, about 1 teaspoon, and then a little slice of brie on top of the cranberry, more cranberry on top of that, and then sprinkle some chopped up rosemary on top of that. You can also add some cracked pepper, bake in a 350-degree oven for about 12 minutes, and you have a beautiful and easy appetizer that tastes so good. If you want to make your tree look full and gorgeous, take some pipe cleaner and then take 3 ornaments in 3 different sizes. You can also use 3 different colors or use all of the same color and create these ornament clusters. Integrating these ornament clusters on your tree is going to make it look so beautiful. It's going to add some fullness to your tree. You can also add ribbon and single ornaments for a beautiful looking Christmas tree this year. This napkin folding hack is so fun. Take a square napkin, fold it into quarters just like this, turn it around, and now with this side, you can start moving the pieces up like this, leaving about ½ an inch between each fold. Flip it around to the back side and then take the left-hand corner, fold it up just like this so it meets the right-hand side, fold the right-hand side up like this, flip it around again, and then you're gonna tuck those corners up into the previous corner, just like I'm doing here. We're creating an adorable little Christmas tree out of a napkin. You can place these flat on your table settings, or you can place them upright so they look more like a tree that's standing up. So simple to do, and it's gonna add so much class to your Christmas table setting this holiday season. You've heard of simmer pots, but have you ever heard of simmer pot gifts or a simmer pot kit that you can keep and use whenever you're ready? Slice up some apples nice and thin. You can also slice up some oranges, sprinkle some cinnamon on top, and you're gonna bake those in your oven to dehydrate them at 175 degrees Fahrenheit for about 2 to 3 hours. Make sure to flip them in between so that they get nice and dry on both sides. Once your fruit is dehydrated, just grab a mason jar. I always upcycle my mason jars from my pasta. Place a few of the pieces of the dehydrated fruit inside, and then you can add some of your favorite simmer pot add-ins. So I like to add a couple of cinnamon sticks, I like to add some spruce tree clippings, and then I also add some vanilla pieces, whole cloves, and some dried cranberries. So you can either place a tag on these with instructions. I have a free printable on my blog. Give them as a gift, or keep them in your pantry to use whenever you want to place them on your stove. So you just can place the whole jar in a simmering pot of water on your stove, and you're gonna love how this makes your home smell for Christmas. You don't have to use a traditional tree skirt or a tree box for your Christmas tree. Get a little bit creative and use something like a cozy blanket. I wanted to add a little bit of gold and blue to our little lake house Christmas last year, so I just used a simple throw blanket. You wrap it around the base of the tree just like this, and it's so cozy and so inexpensive. Think outside the box, add some blankets. You can also use sheepskin rugs or even a faux fur blanket. Make sure to keep all of your wrapping paper rolls this holiday season because you can use those to make pillow boxes for smaller gifts this year. So take your wrapping paper roll, cut it into about a 6-inch long to 8-inch long piece, And then on each side, take your scissors and score a half circle on either end. After you've scored your half circle, you can place your gift inside. So I'm gonna give these essential oil pieces and then push in those scored ends just like this to create a pillow box shape. Once you've pushed in the ends, you can use some regular Scotch tape, or you can use a glue gun and just close those ends shut. And then you can tie a ribbon around the box just like this, or just take some extra wrapping paper that you might have on hand. Just little scraps are gonna work. Place it around the middle of the pillow box, affix it with some tape. Then I'm just using some simple macrame string, tying that around the middle, and I have a really cute upcycled gift box for presents this year. If you want to make a hot chocolate station for your guests this year, take a tray just like this. I found this one at the Brick a few years ago. And then you're gonna take some coffee filters, place them inside each nook in the tray, and then you can put all your hot chocolate fixings in each of the coffee filters. So I'm adding marshmallows, spoons, hot chocolate mix, toffee mix, some biscotti sprinkles. Use your imagination and add whatever you want to your hot chocolate station this season. If you want to take your Christmas tree to a whole new level, you can add the regular Christmas tree lights like I'm doing here, wrap them around your tree however you wish, and then to add some more dimension to your tree, add some of these larger globe lights. So you can find these at different places like Walmart, like other stores online. I will link some options down in the description box below. Wrap them around your tree. You don't have to add too many, and I love how this adds some dimension and a little bit of extra sparkle to the tree. This napkin folding hack is so cute and easy. Fold your napkin in half diagonally, and then you're gonna start rolling your napkin up from the longer end up to the smaller end. Leave a little triangle on top, and then roll that roll vertically from the bottom to the top to create a rose shape. Once you're at the end, you can tuck in that little end into part of that rose, and then take that triangle left over and unfold it, move it around to the top of the rose to make the little leaves. This is so easy, and it adds such a cute touch to your holiday table. If you want to make a charcuterie board that looks amazing but it's so easy, here are my hacks. Take a round cutting board and then start with your cheeses. So I like using about 3 to 4 different cheeses. Place them all over your tray. Now come the meats. You can use 3 to 4 varieties of meats. Place those on the tray, and then choose your most favorite red and green fruits and or vegetables. Add those to the tray. Add a few of your favorite crackers, and if you stick with those red and green colors, you're going to create such a festive and beautiful looking tray. You can also add your favorite nuts if that's going to work for your guests. Add some figs. I found most of the things for this tray from Costco, so it was nice and budget friendly. And then you can also add your favorite honeys and jams to the tray as well. One of my favorite hacks to making a beautiful charcuterie tray is to add sprigs of rosemary. Makes it look so beautiful and festive. Okay, so if you have an old fall planter for outside that has mums in it, you can cut out all the mums but leave that dirt inside. Place some floral foam in the middle, add a lantern on top, and push it down so it's nice and firm. Now buy a bundle of greenery. You can use mixed greenery or your favorite kind. I found mine at Home Depot. Trim the greenery down and push all those stems into the old dirt around the lantern. Then you can place things like dogwood sticks or anything else to add texture. Add a beautiful bow in the front. I just bought this one pre-made from Michael's, or you can make your own. And you have a beautiful planter for hardly any money at all. If you have some old packing paper, you can reuse it into some beautiful gift wrap. Place your gift in the middle and then fold up the bottom of the paper so it's about 3/4 of the way up the gift. Now push in those bottom sides and then fold them over the left side and then the right side into a triangle shape. Do the same thing again, left side and right side, so you create a pleated pattern. Use a glue gun to tack everything in place and then fold down those ends. So easy, and it looks beautiful. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Let me know which of these hacks was your favorite down in those comments below. If you want more DIY and decor ideas on a budget, I'm gonna leave some more videos that I hope you will enjoy watching next right up here.